I'm Jack the Turtle Crawford, and I'm back for another skanky scandy taste test with Ian McNasty of Forgotten Flavors. Today, what have we got? We've got Hákarl. Hákarl. We're in Skagafjörður, Iceland, with Friðrikur Bjarnason, our host. Tell us about Hákarl.
So Hákarl is the Arctic shark. It's a cold water shark. It has ammonia of sorts in its bloodstream as antifreeze. The only way to eat it without killing yourself is to, once you catch it, is to bury it for at least 6 months where it stews in its own ammonia, and then it becomes edible of sorts. At least edible enough to try.
Is this one of those things that was described as like what they ate in the lean winter months, or perhaps it is considered a local delicacy?
Yes, this is definitely a local delicacy. I keep referring to these foods in Iceland as starvation diet. You ate it because you didn't have anything else. But having said that, I will happily eat shark in small quantities. Other people will not.
Okay. I believe you also mentioned that it's poisonous until you actually
So I'm
treat it.
told.
All right.
Well, I'm sure the internet will correct me.
All right. I have never tasted this. Jackson, you?
I've had it.
You seem like such a big fan.
You know, it's not the worst thing I've ever eaten. It's not even the worst thing I've eaten in Iceland. But, yeah, it's an acquired taste.
Okay.
Perhaps acquired by means of starvation.
Yeah.
So, you please do the honor.
All right. I'll fire it up here.
Oh, wait, I dropped the shock jock thing. Maybe I shouldn't have.
Oh, I think we're fine.
So you put it in your mouth, you chew it until you get the taste. It takes a couple of seconds for it to hit you.
You know, I've always kind of wondered, why is it Hákarl? Why is it high man? Right? Is it because of the fin that comes out high? Or?
Not likely.
I
How-
may have failed
How
at
hidden
the
you
basic task of opening it.
like killer whales, like Free Willy, how hidden and good is the same.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes
High
sense.
horn.
Yeah.
Need some professional assistance. All right.
But
First
you
you
were
just smell
trying to get out of it by, oh, I can't open it. I guess
Ooh.
we're not going to.
I can smell it already, but it just smells kind of vaguely fishy.
Smells fishy, yeah. I concur.
It looks fishy, has the appearance of...
Oh, am I supposed to eat this?
Well, no. I mean,
This is Ian McNasty's
if
taste
if
test.
you're not up to it,
There you go.
You're questioning my
looks
courage.
like fish. All right. We do this concurrently or separately?
Scowl.
Skull. It's a little bit rubbery. Mm-hmm. Whoa!
Dry.
It's actually mild.
So, I just got the taste. Wow. This tastes like good, stanky French cheese. Oh, I think I'm good, actually.
And then like the ammonia hits you in the back of the
Yeah.
throat.
That is
I've had
like
sugar.
a camembert or something.
No.
That-
Then you got a mild one. Get another one.
What? No one said I had to do more than one. This actually isn't terrible. It's not great.
The aftertaste. It's better. It's better in your mouth than after.
I'm not getting much. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd rather have it
Yeah,
in my
like-
mouth than have had it in my mouth.
It seems to outgas after you swallow it.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. That's the thing. You eat it, and if you swallow it quick, you're not going to get the taste. But
That's-
if you wait, it outgasses, and then you get this back of your throat like
That
ammonia hit.
You know,
It's funny. That absolutely, like, really, really, really reminds me of a good stanky French cheese.
you put the adjective good in there, which I think is a little bit misleading.
Fort.
It's also-
F-O-R-T. Fort.
It's also kind of striking, you know, we have this beautiful table laid out here with all this food, and we're eating this.
Eating the nasty crap. That's not. No. I would definitely eat that if I were starving. And yeah, I'd eat it really fast.
And eat it
Like-
really fast.
Cut it up into little bits and don't chew it and just
So
down the hatch.
the rest of the food that this would be eaten with in Iceland currently is thorblot. which is this mid recipes, and it's mostly made of dairy food.
You speak up a little bit.
Oh, sorry, mostly made of food that people eat on a dare.
The other things you would eat with this are mostly food.
No, so you would have hung and smoked lamb, which is fine.
Ooh, that'd be lovely.
You would have hot fish, and you would have this flat bread. And
Fish
then
jerky.
you would have, like blood pudding, and you would have ram testicles and you would have sheep's heads and anything that you can dip in sour whey.
It's
Anything you can dip in sour.
It still tastes like ammonia, by the way, just quick update here.
But it's all food that you could store forever, and therefore you could eat it in the middle of winter when you didn't have anything.
Water helps. Water definitely helps. I'm curious about fish jerky. That tastes like fish, but like fish cardboard.
Stinkbitter. This
Yeah.
is, what's stinkbitter in English?
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it? Oh my gosh! It's another one of those fishes that starts with an H.
Haddock?
No.
I think it's haddock. I don't think it's halibut. I think it's the one that is its eyes on one side of its head.
Oh, yeah, I can't remember what that's called.
We'll add it in later.
Yes, Jackson.
It's
Jackson knew. Yeah. And then of course we also have this Tad Riktur Silungur. The English label says traditionally smoked trout.
So what
and
exactly does traditionally smoked imply?
There are no trees. Look behind me. See the trees. How are you going to smoke it?
How indeed.
So, this trout, very nice trout, will have been smoked with horse manure. And it's yummy.
I have heard that there's actually a distillery in Reykjavik that does a version of peated whiskey
Yeah,
with sheep dung for
Really? Yeah.
smoking.
that sounds about right. It was. People did not have fuel around here because they finished their trees in a couple of hundred years. There were some trees in Iceland when the Vikings showed up. Well, Vikings, the Norse showed up. It didn't take them long to get rid of it. After that, they burned peat and manure.
Makes sense to me.
And any tree you found will be turned into a house or a tool.
Makes sense. You want to crack that open?
Yeah.
I think we're getting like incrementally better and better here as we go from one item to the next.
We might need your key to make this
No,
clean. Oh, there is a little tab. Okay. See,
Voila.
they don't pay me for brains. It's your department. All
Now
right.
we really do need a knife. Yeah. Although
Oh, this smells good.
does it?
Oh, it looks wonderful.
I love smoked
it
fish.
is not a good knife for this, but that's all we got.
Well,
Here, would you? Why don't I set that over by you? I notice he keeps going back for more of it.
just to,
I also noticed that Jackson
What a
isn't going back for more of it.
Yeah, what a
nor,
show
Nor
off.
am I, frankly.
Okay. This has a nasty taste. I will agree.
a confession.
But this does not have the nasty taste it could have. This is not that horrible. I have had worse.
Well, we got it at a regular supermarket.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh. This is,
that's
yeah,
not really
this
working, is
This
it?
is not the right tool for this.
You might as well use the spoon.
Spoon it up.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Yeah. Give it a shot. Tad Riktur Silungur. Oh, it's good.
Oh,
That's straight up good.
that's a different smoked flavor than I'm used to.
That would be the dung.
I wouldn't have identified it as poop if
No,
I
no, no.
hadn't been told.
Honestly, it's peaty. It reminds me of like an Isla Scotch.
A little bit, yeah.
We'll probably have peat as well. Also, horse manure. They have a far, far shorter digestion tract than cows. So
That's
once
true.
you get it out, it is mostly grass that
Yeah,
has been in
you're
the
right,
horse for a
you're
short
right.
time.
The texture on that's really good too.
Honestly, I'm gonna have some more of this.
That's excellent. That
But we have the shark.
is going on
Yeah, but-
our bread. We don't want to deprive you of the shark because you clearly enjoy it.
You know,
And
isn't it some, you know, I'm sure if we look this up on Wikipedia, we could find out today is some random holiday, right? And
Oh yeah, sure.
yeah,
Definitely.
you know, it's
National Ammonia Diet Day.
exactly, and we're celebrating that with you by letting you take the brother's share of it. Yeah.
Of the shark. I do feel guilty about eating a shark. They took
What?
forever to grow. It's hard to be anything in the North Atlantic and grow fast.
Yeah, it's true. So how do they find, like, I mean, when the Vikings did this, it was because dead shark washed up on shore, I assume.
And found out it was edible.
Right.
Somehow.
How do they, what's the harvesting practice? Do they go out, like, specifically fishing sharks to do that too?
Presumably yes, but probably not in very much large quantities. There's also a whole bunch of bycatch.
That would make sense.
Because most of the fishing in Iceland is by trawlers. And trawlers by nature just have a whole bunch of bycatch. So I don't know the answer, but it would not surprise me if bycatch is a part of it.
Okay, that would make sense. There you go.
Might need to clean this a little bit.
That works. Clean when we get water.
All right. Well,
Well,
I think we can drop the pro wrestler thing.
okay, all right, fine. Well, thank you, Friður. This has been a lovely introduction to Icelandic traditional cuisine, or reintroduction, perhaps in my case. Hákarl, my verdict, not craveable. How about you?
I'm not going to deliberately go back and get more of it.
Yeah,
But-
right.
Do you
This
think it's good business in exporting it?
No.
Only in very small quantities.
Iceland's exports, prime exports, are literary, I would say.
Yeah.
Come to my channel, learn more. Anyway, yeah.
They're already at your channel.
Oh, I thought this was for yours.
Well, I don't know. We're not sure. If you're on my channel, go check out Jackson's if you want to know more about the true value of Icelandic
Thank you. Thank
export.
Well,
This is definitely not the projectile vomiting nightmare material that I think a lot of people make it out to be.
no,
It's
no,
not
no.
like
It's not a nightmare.
No.
But it's also not the sweetest of dreams. Well, anyway, from beautiful Skagafjörður, we're wishing you all the best.